This is the Mini SVA 545, a brand new setup that you gotta try, and I guarantee you, you're gonna be seeing a lot of people rocking this thing since it's disgustingly overpowered. Which this thing is still very good at long range, but I will give you guys a quick long range build that you want to use on like Warzone or just multiplayer. Whenever you're on like a big map, this is the build that you usually want to use. You want to use the Sonic just to maximize that range. We are losing a lot of recoil control, but if you use this thing in the semi-automatic mode, it's not gonna have any recoil. If you want to use it in the full auto mode, then you're gonna want to add the quartermaster suppressor. For the barrel to maximize that range, you want to add the precision barrel. Over to the ammunition, add the high grain rounds, magazine, the 45 round mag. Then you're going to want to add the jack glasses optic. If you're in multiplayer and you want to use the long range build, you don't really need that much ammunition, so you can go over to the underbarrel and then maybe add the paracord or the DR6 hand stock, so then you can ADS a little bit faster. So if you guys want the long range build, take a screenshot of that, and then the extra long range one, there you guys go. Now for the main build of this video, this thing is severely underrated and I can't believe I just found it. So this class is going to have a little bit of recoil until we add the quartermaster suppressor. This is going to eliminate all that shake. It's going to add a lot of just, base recoil control, as well as keeping you off the radar. We are losing a little bit of our ADS speed and our sprint to fire speed, but it's really not going to impact the weapon that much, and we are going to be getting that back with some of the other attachments we are going to be using. One of those is going to be a barrel called the War Pig short barrel. I don't know how I just found this barrel. I really like it, not because we're getting like a lot of handling. It's because we're getting a lot of sprint speed and tactical sprint speed, allowing you to play very aggressive with the gun. You can really use it like an SMG. We are losing a little bit of our recoil control, but it's only 3 and 5%, so you're really not going to notice that whatsoever. There is going to be a little bit more aim and idle sway, which means it's going to be a little bit harder to hit the first shot, but you guys can see this really doesn't sway that much. You guys should be perfectly fine at long range. We just beam that target, and so now you can move around the map pretty fast. When you add the jack slash, you could really move around fast. It's going to boost up that movement speed, the sprint speed, and the vertical recoil control. If you're more of a fan of having a faster ADS, then I would add the DR6 hand stop. The paracord grip, I don't think you really need it. I will give you a variation of like another little bit of a faster build that has a little bit more recoil, but the jack slash is just going to make the weapon feel light because we get the sprint speed and the tactical sprint speed. By the way, if you want all of your guns maxed out day one of Black Ops 6 dropping, make sure you check out my long-term sponsor Guapsi. They will play in your account to legitimately unlock basically anything you want. This also applies to zombies in Warzone plus a bunch of other games. So if you don't have time to level up all your guns, or you just want the mastery camos day one, make sure you go to guapsi.com. I'll have their link down in the description. Just make sure you bookmark or save the website so you can be first in line. So now we got a lot of mobility and a little bit more recoil control. So if it was already easy to use, it's going to be even easier. There's a little bit of side-to-side bounce, so just make sure you strafe in the gunfight so you get that rotational aim assist. Keyboard and mouse still should be pretty easy to use. Next attachment, we are going to be adding a stock. You guys got two different options. What I prefer is going to be the skelly folding stock. There's another one that's pretty good, but the reason I like this one is that it's not going to really hurt the weapon that much, but it boosts up the mobility so much, more so that sprint speed and that tactical sprint speed. It's really not that much, but it is actually noticeable, and you can strafe a little bit quicker. Yes, we are losing more recoil control, so you might think you can't use this thing at range, but let me just show you guys that this thing is super easy to use at long range. You're going to be seeing a lot of people rocking this thing, and the overall damage range is still better than most of the ARs in the game. We have an effective damage range of 44.4 meters with the headshot damage of 42, and this thing will actually have a faster rate of fire than the 681 RPM because the first two shots are going to fire a little bit faster. So if you hit those first two shots, that's when you're going to get the very broken time to kill. Now, if you're on a very small map like Shipment, typically I will add the no stock, even though there are so many cons. It murders the recoil control. It allows you to move around very quickly and mitigates a lot of the cons of the ADS speed and the sprint to fire speed. Now it's actually in the SMG territory because your true sprint to fire speed is actually your ADS speed. And so I was actually outgunning a lot of other players with SMGs, and then I just have more range. And so this is actually probably a top 3 gun in the game for me right now. A little bit of recoil, so that's why I recommend using the skelly folding stock if you're on like any like medium-sized map, or you just want to have the gun be a little bit more consistent. A little bit more shake. I wasn't really using the right stick too much, but as long as you hit the first shot, should be fine. On the enemy, completely up to you guys. You guys can add whatever attachment. You could even say the stock is personal preference. The main part is to run the barrel, the underbarrel, and the muzzle. So if you want to increase the damage range even more, you can add the high grain rounds. Now it really has a better damage range than most of the ARs in the game, but a little bit of recoil. So then you have to add the skelly folding, or you would have to go and add the paracord grip, which the paracord is very good if you pair that up with the no stock. Now, to keep it less confusing, I like to have the 45 round mag on here just so I can move around. I mean, not move around faster, but just so I don't have to worry about reloading magazine, I can use this thing very aggressively, and you guys are going to see in the gameplay. Got a lot of quad feeds, a lot of triple kills to where the magazine was very beneficial. If you don't really need it though, then you got, you know, another attachment. You can add the Jack Glasses optic, gives you a little bit of fire and aim stability, so a little bit less recoil. MK3 reflector is also very good, but honestly, I think the iron sights are perfectly fine. They're pretty open. I don't really mind them too much. If you want more recoil control though, you can add the Demo 650 grip. This is going to give you that fire and aim stability, the gun kick control, and the recoil control, but getting a lot of the cons of the stock, and so you still have a pretty good amount of, actually a lot of mobility with also a lot of recoil control. But for me, I just value having a magazine on there. Here's a screenshot of one of my favorite SVA builds and build that we're rocking in the gameplay. Another very good one is right here. Just keep in mind it's going to be a little bit bouncy, so you might want to add the paracord grip. It's like a mini AK, and this is actually the AN94 because it fires the first 2 bullets faster. You guys can see pretty easy to use at long range as long as you hit the first shot. Now for the rest of the stuff, you guys see those perks. Here's the secondary. Let's get into the gameplay. Bro, these Uzis are so fun. Like, they piss me off and they get me killed so often, but they're so enjoyable to use. I'm gonna let them capture C just so the game doesn't end too early, and I want them to have these spawns. They're probably spawning to come on. There we go. There we go. Fucking 10 years left. No, there's no way you are real. Look at that nice dolphin. That dude, I cannot wait to be able to slide backwards and forwards. Like, the gameplay should actually look so satisfying to watch. Like, once I master the movement, it'll probably take me like, you know, 2 days or something, so a little bit. But okay, this gun is good, but wait, there's someone in my eyes. But if you miss the first 2 shots, it doesn't kill that fast, so that's like the drawback of it, how they balance it out. Oh, look at that. We came and slide sideways and we're still doing it. Okay, so a thing that I have on in the background is ISO speed, trying to compete the most amount of backflips in 24 hours. I don't think it's gonna count because a lot of his backflips he lands with his feet and hands, so I'm pretty sure those don't count. Like, you have to land like flat-footed because, like, technically it's not like a full. What is that? It's not real. There's no way. Oh shit, no, that guy's looking for some elk. Looking for some cows, looking for some bulls. And so this video, okay, so he's at, I think he has like 10 hours left. If you check it, or you know, if you've seen the results and things like that, I guarantee you they're not going to count it, and there's going to be like a viral clip about that, and then he's going to go again. Like, I feel like he's doing this as training so then he can actually do it later. Is this guy lower? Oh shit, I might be dead. Oh wait, he's inside the house? What's this dude doing? Probably his first time ever playing. Definitely. Yeah, it's your lobby. Let's go. Advanced UAV just makes it too simple. Absolutely too simple. We got 3 guys in here. A little Diddy party. What's going on? Oh, these guys are really cracked at the game. Nasty class though. We really need a Black Ops 6. I ain't gonna lie, I am pretty bored of this game. I still have like fun, but like I just don't like. I used to play a little bit here and there. Actually, depends. Okay, so I would never really play pubs off stream. I would play like, I guess, Search and Destroy a little bit off stream, but like other than that, I wouldn't really play the game just because I would play it so much on stream. But now that I'm not really streaming, last year when I was doing this, I would play the game a little bit. And I just really don't find myself ever playing the game. I think it's just because it looks just like Modern Warfare 2 in a way of just like a lot of things are the same. Like, I don't think we would ever survive with the 2-year cycle game. I feel like we always need like each year a new Call of Duty, even if it's not finished, which is bad to say. Like, they should never release a game that's like not finished. I thought I was dead and I was gonna throw hands. But where are they? How are they getting through? I feel like I'm getting so many kills. Record the video, have a good time, immediately hop off. A game a day. That's all I need. I might be dead here. He has a boat. I'm just gonna hide in the corner. Hopefully he doesn't see me. Nope, I ain't challenging that. There we go. Advanced UAV. Let's get that thing in here. Oh, this is when I die. They're so bad that they're actually good at the game. I only have 7 shots? Oh! That was kind of sick. That was some good aim. Let's go. I almost just called in the MGB right there. You know, honestly, I really like how the enemies are winning, so they think they're gonna win, and then I'm just gonna rip it away from them. No, you bitch, you should have died. How do you survive 5 bullets to your face and then a sucker punch? That's insane. Got some people camping. There we go. And maybe one thing that gets me a little bit bored is that the class, like one thing that always made me really enjoy games is like when I could just constantly make new classes. If I'm playing like ranked or something like that, or if I'm going like, I always have a goal in mind, but if I'm just like playing to play, I usually like to use like unique things. I would use the model for 2 guns. I really hate them. Like they're just not good. So I guess if the attachments were better on them, or like all the attachments for the model for 2 guns just slow down the guns like crazy to where I just don't want to use them and they're not fun to make builds for. Hence the reason you don't see any of them on the channel, and you don't really see anybody else using them at all. Like some of them are fine, but like just most of them are not it. And so I like to, you know, use unique things, but then there's a lot of the classes haven't really changed. Luckily, I found this SVA one, which I made one similar, but not with the Jack Slash or the Quartermaster suppressor, so that's why I want to make a video on this. But a lot of the other guns, there's not that many changes, so I'm like, fuck, dude, that's not as fun. Well, there's just not as many more camos. It's just the end of the life cycle. Okay, honestly, let's try to come back a little bit, give the enemies some anxiety, and then when they have a relief that they're going to win the game, I'll call in the MGB. So we're just going to send them on a whirlpool of emotions. I'm not going to... Oh, maybe I got a triple cap for a little bit. Make them get a little bit scared. Mess with their emotions. Dude's got the TV speakers going on. Oh, some crazy flinch. Insane time to kill. Bro, teammates, what the fuck are we doing? No, guys. Guys, we gotta capture the flags. Oh, that was sick. Oh, we did it again. Oh, we did it again. Let's go. I think they're spawning down there. Let's go on the helo. I need another swarm. The swarm actually helps so much. Bro, you see what I mean? Like, you don't need anything on this gun. Like, just do max mobility and you're good to go. I don't like that guy at all. I do not like him. Oh, I fucked up the movement so badly right there. Oh my days. Oh, yo, okay. 99% of you don't give 2 shits for the 2 people that do. I am having merch come out pretty soon. I found the supplier that I want to go through. I got the designs basically that I want to do. I kind of want to leak it a little bit. I really do want to leak it. But then it's like, you know, it's funnier, or it's just, you know, people like it more when they see it. It's stuff that I actually would wear. More on the streetwear side of things, like nothing too like flashy or anything. Like, actually a lot of people who, when they click on it, they're gonna be like, oh, that's it. But for the first merch, I just want to do something that, like, if I went to a random store, like, I would buy it. Well, I guess I would somewhat buy it. I just don't want anything like too flashy for the first merch, and then like after that I can like expand and do some more unique ones, if that makes sense. And god damn it, we're almost on the 60 gun streak, I think. Okay, you know what, here, I'll spoil a little bit, but I'm not gonna spoil the good part. Maybe I do spoil the good part. Is that how you build hype? Okay, this video is not gonna get that many views, so I'll just say the whole thing. So I'm gonna do a regular size fit, like a t-shirt, and an oversized t-shirt. I like oversized t-shirts. I guess this one that I'm wearing isn't really oversized, but I'm just gonna do like a regular size one for people that like that, and then oversized fit. And it's literally just gonna have like my name. See, okay, not my name, but my nickname, Cbass. Full name Sebastian. Don't dox me. So I'm just gonna have Cbass in cursive, probably like on the pec, embroidered in there, and it's gonna be a high quality t-shirt, like very high quality, and just like very simple colors. So it's just super simple. So then if you know, it's just nothing too crazy. Just because I just want to keep it very simple for the beginning. Look, all the enemies are getting so much anxiety. They're like, no, how are we losing now? We were winning by so much. Okay, honestly, I'm just gonna hop off A. Hopefully my teammate dies. Sorry to manifest that on you, buddy. And then the hoodie is basically gonna be the same thing. It's just gonna have the embroidered Cbass on the pec or in the center. I might have the embroidered, like the, let's say, for example, it's like a charcoal gray hoodie. I might have the Cbass text be a charcoal J or a charcoal gray or a nice like blue. I'm getting like a bunch of designs and just like iterations of that made. See what would look best. And then on the back, I want to have a quote that's really funny and pointless. One of the quotes I was going to do, I'm going to do this on a future one, is never forgive, always forget. Because people say never forgets, but no. They say always forgive, but never forget. I want to have it say always, wait, now I'm fucking my brain. Always, never forgive, always forget. That's what I want as like a quote on the back of the hoodie. Some people wouldn't like that, but like people know I usually try to make things kind of funny and like not too serious, and like so that would like actually fit my personality very well. And I think that'd be so funny when people read it. They're like, wait, what the fuck does that say? But the one that I'm gonna do is, wait, I forgot what it was. Oh shit, let me get that nice inspect for the beginning. Ooh-wee, let's go. Yeah, baby, that's what it's all about. Dude, can I not pull up Discord? The quote I was gonna do for this hoodie on the back of it in like nice cursive is gonna probably say, the best way to predict your future is to give up. Which is actually an Abraham Lincoln quote that I just twisted it. His quote is, the best way to predict the future is to create it. Some of you might think that's the worst idea you've ever heard, but I think it'd be funny for a merch thing. I got the idea from Ross Creations. Like, I've been watching that guy for like 4 years. Actually, maybe, no, I think like actually like 5 years I've been watching him. Maybe longer. Like, I've been watching the motherfucker for a long time. I actually have a funny story with him. But yeah, like he has a shirt that says always give up. So I was like, oh, I would love to do like a funny quote on the back of a hoodie. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers put a quote on their merchandise and things like that, but it's always inspirational. So if I'm like, you know, add something like that, I feel like that'd be pretty funny. I would love to do the never forgive but always forget on like a future drop or something like that, and just have that be something that, you know, can just make people laugh. Which is like the first tattoo I ever got. So I was doing a stream where I had a wheel and people would pay $100 to spin the wheel, and on the wheel, that was nasty, on the wheel, one of the options was pick my first tattoo. And so it landed on, so this one guy got it, and he said to get a Twisted Tea. What the fuck? To get a Twisted Tea can with the mullet sun blazers. So I got that. And then there was 2 guys that dumped a lot of money, so I felt bad, so I just let them both choose one. The other one is a cat riding a moped, and I got it like very much professionally done, like a really nice one. Paid a lot of fucking money. Basically all the money I made on the stream, I just used it on the tattoos just to make sure they're quality and things. But well, the Twisted Tea can isn't like super high quality. It's good enough. It's just not like, you know, like I wouldn't want it to look any better because it just looks great. That makes sense. But Jesus, dude, why are you so sneaky? I hate when people crouch walk. Oh my god. That one, the moped, is from the movie Dumb and Dumber, and I love that movie. I think it's a pretty funny movie, and I like funny things. After you guys got TikTok brain, so I have to, you know, just keep the dopamine going. We got to go 105. We've already died 5 times, so we know that they play a little bit slower. The story with Ross Creations, though, is that he was doing a giveaway, and I entered, and I fucking won the giveaway for $1,000. So he messages me, and then it says, congratulations, you won a giveaway of $1,000. Please send payment here. I'm like, huh? Oh, I won that I have to give away $1,000 to Ross. I was like, brother, what the fuck? Oh, they're so delayed. Why are you there? I just know. And so I had to give him $1,000. I haven't yet. He hasn't let me. But my goal is to eventually meet him and give him $1,000. I can't really afford that. I shouldn't do that. But he's given me a lot of laughs. So I'd love to do that. I get that wall bang? Yo, let's go. Dude, this gun is so nasty. Oh shit, thank God that guy has no awareness. But I have a suppressor. That is why we have them. You're way too slow. I only have 12 shots. Got them crouch walking. 12 bullets left. Oh, he knew. I thought he wasn't gonna check that. Motherfucker stunned it. Do I not have scavenger on? I don't think I have. Oh, I don't have scavenger. Living life on the edge. Need the advanced UAV. I think I'm like 3 kills off. We're on a brutal. That guy just... Okay, my teammate got that kill. I'm just trying to figure out where these dudes are at. Everything's so close because they're just playing abnormal. Advanced UAV, thank you. Oh, no, I did not know he was doing that. That's an MG motherfucking B. If you haven't already, leave a like and subscribe. Let's go. Easy dubs. Oh, dude, if I didn't nuke this lobby, I was just going to give up fully. So yeah, if anyone knows how to get a hold of Ross Creations, I would love to send him $1,000. Actually, I should wait for him in person. One time, I forgot his name. Is a guy that's on the YouTube channel. He's a little bit corny, but he's, you know, still kind of he's kind of funny, iffy, but a cool guy. He got his number leaked on there, and like it was actually his number. They just kept it there, so you got like a bunch of phone calls. I tried to leave him a text and everything. It said red of just that I need to give him $1,000. He's ignored it. I've sent Ross DMs on Twitter. Still haven't been able to do that. One day I'll be able to give him $1,000. And like he's the type to actually take it. Like some people would think like, oh, I'm gonna give him $1,000, and like he's not gonna take it. No, Ross would definitely take the $1,000 because it would be funnier to actually take it. Oh, and for the merchandise, I think for the colors, like I'm just gonna keep it super basic. The hoodie just one color, the shirt maybe like two different colors, oversized fit, regular size fit. I was gonna do basically where I order all the clothing embroidered and everything, then I ship it off myself, but I was like, that's too much work. I'm not gonna be able to do that unless I like partner with a company that the company can do all that. Then you try to sell out and stuff like that, and the customers get the orders a little bit faster because you can ship them right away instead of having to wait for them to get made and stuff like that. But I was like, maybe in the future I could do something like that. Just for this first one, I should probably just do print to make. Customer orders it through my website, which I'm getting that made right now, and then from there I get it created and shipped off and stuff like that. So it'll take a little bit longer, like 3 weeks to get shipped. 2 to 3 weeks, which is longer than I wanted, but you know, it is what it is. And like the more I complicate, the longer it's gonna take me for me to get this shit out. And I've been waiting a long time because I want to be like quality. Like it's gonna be, I guess, like medium price, probably like 60 or 70 a hoodie, probably $60 a hoodie. Depends on how much like the embroidery costs and stuff like that, but I'm thinking about like $60 a hoodie with like a 15% profit margin. I think that's a good profit, just so I can invest more things into the business, since running a YouTube channel costs a lot more money than people think. Let's go, boys. Jay Killer, luckily you're on my team, buddy.